It is a lovely, gorgeous Saturday morning, the 12th of March. I woke up to a very, I wouldn't say depressing, but I was like, oh, Megan woke me up this morning. Well, she didn't wake me, I was already awake. She rang me this morning and said, you won't believe what happened. The street next to us won £30,000 last Saturday at the postcode lottery. One tiny letter difference to ours. Why can't it be us? But it wasn't. So like Jeff said, it just wasn't our time, was it?
Yep.
Nope. So there we are. So we're on our way to the house, as you might have guessed, with me with my paint clothes on. I'm going to get lots of painting done today, I hope. And obviously, well, like how much I'll show you, I don't know, because like I said, it's very noisy. I don't want to bore you with lots of painting, but if there's anything that I am doing that I think you'll find interesting, I will show you. And then I'll probably show you my dinner. Not interesting, but quite amusing, watching Jeff hoover a bath. So I am doing painting. There's nothing really to show you. It's just white, and you can't even tell. You can slightly tell. Have a little look at that. So you can only just about tell where I have painted and where I haven't painted. So this is a fun game today. Oh, just waiting at some traffic lights and spotted these little birdies. Can you see them? I don't even know whether you can. Oh, that house is an old post office. It's been abandoned for many years. Oh, look at that, I flew away as I did that. Yeah, it's been abandoned for a very long time, and they've obviously taken over it. This is my dinner. We're back from the house now. This is 578 calories. I've got avocado on seeded bread with plum tomatoes. I couldn't remember what they were called then. And some of the Tesco's ham, the prime cuts one, which is lovely. And then just some of the Cajun, no, not Cajun, the steak seasoning over the top. So 578 calories for my dinner today. Well, I'm home, I'm showered, I haven't washed my hair because I'm going to be going back tomorrow to do the same thing. So I thought, well, I'm not going anywhere tonight. My hair can stay as it is. I washed it yesterday, not a problem. And I'm sat here doing this, the landlord training again. I've only done a little part of it. I think there's like 7 modules. I've possibly only done one of them. I can't remember because it was like over a week ago that I did the last lot. So that is my plan. Jeff is watching the rugby. In fact, he might have gone upstairs for a shower. I'm not really sure. But this is my Saturday. I know how to live. Rock and roll lifestyle, me. Yeah, so I'm going to get back to this. I've had a lovely dinner. You know when you're eating your food, and you'll have seen it because it'll be my avocado and tomatoes on toast. Put a little bit of ham with it today. I just didn't want it to end. I think because I hadn't had proper breakfast, either I did a pear, I could have just eaten unlimited amounts of avocado and tomato on toast. I don't know whether I've said before, but Jeff finds it disgusting that I eat it with toast and in a savoury way, because in the Philippines they have it sweet. They mix it with sugar and stuff, which doesn't appeal to me at all. But I've never tried it, so I can't say, you know, I don't like it. We will see. Maybe one day I'll be trying it with sugar in the Philippines. I hope so. I'll keep you updated anyway. And, well, there's nothing really to keep you updated with because it's going to be a boring old afternoon with me doing a course. Tea today is a delicious chicken salad. It's the piri piri chicken fillets from Aldi. I've got Crucial's chili and garlic sauce and lighter than light mayo on it. It's 273 calories for all of it. And a well-earned twirl and a coffee for my afters. This is breakfast for 177 calories. It was Jeff's and I pinched half. Good morning. It is Sunday the 13th of March. Oh, we're going round a bend. And on the way to the house, got some stuff to take to the skip this morning, as you can hear. And then more painting in the house to do. Clear out under the stairs, which Jeff is going to do, aren't you, darling? And we're in my car this morning, not his van. So, yeah, I don't know why that makes a difference. But we are. So I will obviously show you if there's anything that I can show you. And if not, I will not. And I'll show you my dinner when I get home. It was a very long night last night. So I got in from picking up Jack and dropping some of his friends off to my daughter being locked out of her room and them having to call somebody because she left the room, left her phone and a key card inside. It's not supposed to lock, the door locked automatically, and then she couldn't get back inside. She thought I was still in Cardiff, so rang me. I was already home, and I had her a little bit sad on the phone because she locked everything inside. But then the man came out and sorted it, and she was very happy she didn't have to pay an emergency opening up fee or whatever it's called, call out charge. Well, it's official. I've actually finished painting one room. All the coving is done. It looks patchy because it's wet, but I got to do the ceiling. But the painting, well, I suppose if I go to do the ceiling, the painting's not quite finished yet, is it? I'm not making any sense, but I finished painting the walls and the coving in one room. Bit excited for that. So back from the house in Tesco's car park. I've sent Jeff in because I look an absolute state. I can't go in like this. I mean, I have done in the past when I've really needed things and I've been by myself. I've gone in looking like this. And do you know what? I think sod it. Workmen go in there, don't they? Or women. I'm not being, stereotypical. But I've sent Jeff in because I've got steak. I took steak out yesterday to defrost, and I've got it. We're going to have that for tea today. So I've sent him in to get some mushrooms to go with it, and then I don't know whether to have mine. I'll probably have a jacket potato with mine, I think, because I am really going to try this week. I can't believe when I look back that I actually had 5 takeaways. And I know you're going to probably hear me bleating on about it. And, I did it all within my calories, but I can't believe that I did that. I've never done that in my life. Well, I have actually done that once before when we moved into a flat when Megan was a baby. No. When Megan was younger and I was pregnant with Jack, I think. We moved into a flat and they didn't have a cooker, and we lived across the road from a Chinese takeaway, so we lived on those for about a week. So I lied when I said I haven't done that before. I have done it before, but I don't want to make a habit of doing it. I'm all for having one now and again or once a week or whatever, but I think 5 is a little bit excessive, so I'm not going to be, doing that again. But there we are. Steak for tea tonight. I will show you when I get there, but I'm going to have some dinner. I wanted it for dinner and Jeff said, no, steak for tea. Let's have it for tea. So I think I'm going to have, I don't know, because for my breakfast I only had half a piece of peanut butter and jam on toast. So for my dinner, I might have some, do you know what? I might have some lettuce with halloumi, because I know that that's there, and I think the lettuce has got to be used because it's only Tasha that eats the iceberg lettuce if I don't. So maybe halloumi, lettuce, a little bit of sauce. Don't know whether I fancy any bread. I might have some bread. I said this on one of the stories that I saw. Was it my stories? I can't remember whether it was my story, whether it was on Adele's stories on her Instagram. I said I'm definitely a carby gal. I am a carby gal. But if I can do it within my calories and still be mindful of what I'm eating, then that is the way that I'm going. It's worked so far. Well, it kind of did before. And that's the way that I like to lose my weight, is by eating the things that I enjoy. And, I'm getting a bit of deep conversation here, aren't I, in Tesco's car park? But anyway, I will show you my dinner when I have it. Dinner today is an Aldi brioche bun with chicken inside. I've got halloumi with iceberg lettuce, plum tomatoes and pickled onions. Altogether 657 calories. For an afternoon snack, I've got a delicious hot cross bun, 285 calories for that and the salted butter, and I've got it with a coffee. My tea tonight is a beautiful medallion steak with mushrooms and air fry roasted potatoes, and all together, the sauce is a garlic and mushroom sauce, 429 calories altogether. Finishing the day off with a Fibre One triple chocolate cake bar and a pear with a coffee. And that's 142 calories altogether. I do want to say that in reference to the people in the street next to me who won the £30,000, it's amazing for them. I would never begrudge it. I just wish it was me as well. Because when I was editing this video, I was thinking, I was a bit mean then, wasn't I? Well, all in all, not a bad weekend at all. So, stayed within my calories both days, had lovely, lovely meals. Did enjoy a hot cross bun the same day as I had a brioche bun. I was like, does that rhyme? No, it's the same word. But within my calories. And I think it's all about the balance, isn't it? So I had salads and I had some bread. Whether I should have had the two of them, I don't know, but I'm within my calories, so it's all good. And I've really enjoyed my food this weekend. I've been putting a bit more effort in than I have been, and I think making that conscious decision, because I can't say that word, to not have any takeaways. And I'm going to respond to the comments later actually, because I've seen a few comments on yesterday's video saying maybe you should set yourself a challenge. Do you know what? Maybe I should set myself a challenge of not having takeaways for a month. I think it was a month somebody suggested, and yeah, I'm up for that. I'm definitely up for that. So, and there's also possibly, I'm not going to say definitely, but possibly something else in the pipeline, which obviously if I decide to do it, I will keep you updated. But it's going to be something a little bit different to me, and not something I've ever tried before, but I have heard of. So I'm going to have a little think on it tonight, have a little look more into it, and if I do decide to do it, I will obviously let you know tomorrow. But yeah, I'm undecided at the moment, so I'll share anyway when I've fully decided. I'm going to put a screen scroll here of Saturday and Sunday. So busy days again, but in the sense that we were out obviously doing stuff to the house, which is coming to an end, thank goodness. So I've spoken to the builder today, and he said that by the end of this week, it's going to be finished. He said there'll be a noticeable difference. So I will obviously keep you updated with that. I'm going to be popping over there tomorrow. I actually completed my landlord's training today. I'm past the course. So then I've had to apply for the license, I think. The license, which I've done. So, but they can still decide not to grant me the license. Obviously, I'm well aware of that. So we're not in the clear yet. But yeah, I'm halfway there or something. But that's quite exciting. Me, a landlord. Whoever thought it? Yeah, so that's literally it. Nothing exciting. Do you know what? Next week is going to be an exciting week, because next week I haven't really been keeping up to date with what's going on with Tasha, who's my youngest, who's off to university this year. Or so she hopes. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that one. No, I'm hoping she hasn't got anything to worry about. I'm only joking when I say that. So she's applied for 5, obviously. So she's applied for Newcastle, Glasgow, Leeds, Brighton and Cardiff. And at the moment, she's fancying Newcastle, Cardiff and Brighton. But we'll just see how that goes. So next week, I'm off to, well, I need to speak to my head teacher and see if I can swap my day actually, because there's an open day on the Wednesday, which is a day that I work every week. So I'm hoping to take her to Brighton on the Wednesday, and then on the Friday next week, is it next week? We're off to Newcastle. So Jeff's coming to that one, he's not coming to Brighton. So that's going to be, obviously because of the distance that it is, it's quite far. I think it's over a 5-hour drive, maybe 5.5 from here. So at least if he comes, we can share the journey. That is the plan. Stay overnight and then come back. Or are we going the day before? I can't remember. But we're going up there. We're staying over at some point. So I'm really looking forward to it, because I've never been to Newcastle before. My husband has. I've never been. So yeah, looking forward to that. I think she applied for Glasgow, but hasn't heard anything. So, but I think in the meantime, she's kind of talked herself out of wanting to go there as well. But is that because, you know what it's like when you're waiting for an offer and then it doesn't happen? You're like, oh, I don't want to go there anyway. So I don't know whether she's talked herself out of it. We'll see. But I think if that happens, it'll probably be a flight to Glasgow for an open day, because I'm not driving all that way. It's far. But yes, so an exciting week. Is it next week or the week after? I can't remember when it is, but it is soon. So that is what's happening then, and it'll be quite nice. Hopefully by then I won't have to worry about the house, because it'll be finished, and then I can be in relax mode and let's enjoy the open days and see what's around the area kind of thing. So looking forward to that. We did actually go to Brighton when Megan was looking at universities. Was it? Yeah, Brighton we went then, and it was very nice. I've only been there once, which was to see the university, but my cousin lives not far away, so we'll probably pop in and see him while we're in the area as well, because it's not far. So yeah, it's quite nice to be doing normal. Well, it will be quite nice to be doing normal things as well. Yes, I hope everyone had a lovely weekend, and you know, whatever you've done, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Thank you so much for watching.